allí a Georgia. Hi, I'm Victoria Sanchez Muñoz and I am a PhD student at the School of Math at NUIG Galway. Today we're going to play a math-related game called Tape, Scissors, Paper. And without being an expert in origami, you'll be able to show your friends some cool paper shapes. Hope you enjoy it!
So, to play tape, scissors, paper, what do we need? Tape, scissors, and some strips of paper. Make sure that the strips are wide enough and long enough, because we will be cutting them in half and twisting them. So let's start playing. The first step is easy. Here we have a flat strip of paper and we can join these two red dots together, and to do so we will use some tape. Now let's use the scissors to cut it in half to see what happens. Not surprisingly, we get two flat strips which are the same as the one that we had. Now we have another strip of paper, but now we are going to join these two red dots. And to do so, we will need to twist it. It's not flat anymore. And this twisted strip is known as a Möbius strip, and it's a surface with only one side. So if you were just walking here, you would be able to return to a starting point without crossing any edge. Okay, let's do as before and cut it. Be careful with the scissors. We don't get two pieces as before. We get just one. As you can see, it's also twisted. We have just played with the flat strip and the twisted Möbius strip. Why don't we mix them, right? We can mix a flat strip with another flat strip, or a flat strip with a Möbius strip, or even two Möbius strips, which is very interesting, as you will see. But the way of taping them gives us two options: when they are both twisted in the same direction, or when one is twisted in one direction and the second in the other direction. Let's keep playing. Let's tape these two flat strips, but instead of just taping them, we will build a new structure. We just plate the two strips to form a cross and tape the cross. It is important to tape until the end. And the second part. So we have those two flat strips joined together. So scissor time with one in half and the other as well. What do we get? A nice flat square. That's interesting. Let's join a flat strip and a Möbius strip. Before we will use this cross, here I've marked the dots. This strip is for the flat strip and the second one is for the Möbius strip. So just fold and tape. Remember that for the Möbius one, we need to twist it. Now we need to cut them, both of them. This is trick here, but still can be done. So what do we get here? Another flat square, just as before. That's interesting. But as you can see, it's not the same as the previous one. Look at the colors. Now let's join two Möbius strips. Here we have the cross, and we have two ways of doing that. But first, let's just build one Möbius strip by taping those two dots, and we need to twist it. This is for the first one, the same for the second one. We just need now to form the second Möbius band. And to do so, we can do two things. We can match those ends together by twisting it in this way, or we could join the other ends and twisting it in the other way. Okay, so for this first one, let's just do it in this direction. This is for the first one, and for the second one we will twist it in the opposite way by joining those two parts. So before cutting them, let's just compare them a bit. The red part is the same, but as you can see, the blue strip goes in different directions. Now, the final crafting challenge. So for the first one, what do we get? It's two pieces that cannot be separated. Okay. And for the lovebirds, they look like two nice entangled hearts. That's lovely. Let's cut the second one. So, okay, 2 centuries after, we are done with the cutting. And what do we get now? Whoops. Okay, so first we get 2 separate pieces, as you can see, while in the other one we get 2 entangled hearts that were linked together. So here we get 2 separate pieces. The first one, it looks like some boat or something, and the second one is just something that is twisted, as you can see. But it's nice as well. We will get 2 pieces when the Möbius strips are twisted in the same direction, and the entangled hearts when they are twisted in opposite directions. You may end up with this mess, but maybe your cat will love it, as mine did.
Pronunciació.